I'm so happy because this morning I reached 10,000 subscribers. Thank you all so much for subscribing and supporting my channel. I can't believe it. When I set the goal of reaching 10,000 subscribers in the year 2023, I thought there was no way I would do it. And here we are with still time to spare, and I've done it. And you've helped, and we've done it. Yeah. Anyway, I'm excited anyway. So thank you for that. By the way, if you're new here, my name is Mary Ellen, and I'm the creator behind this YouTube channel, Life is Messy, but I'm learning as I grow. As you can see, I'm very excited because after, I guess it's been about 3 years now of daily uploads, I finally reached 10,000 subscribers. And I'm also very happy because my views are up too. So I really appreciate all of you who are watching, who are commenting. You make my day and you bring me joy. So thank you so much. All right, so I'll probably post some mushy thank yous later, but let's move on for now. So today we're going to be making another easy, quick, affordable Halloween DIY activity. So one tip that I use to save money is I'll reuse things. So for example, this picture frame, I used it for another craft. That's why you can see it's got a little bit of paint on it from the prior project. But I didn't really need that anymore. I was kind of sick of looking at that. So I took it apart. I'm going to reuse this. And then another thing I'll be reusing is I use these mop heads all the time for different gnomes usually. We're not making a gnome today though. Sorry if you're a gnome fan. If you are, though, check out my other videos because I have plenty of gnome gnome recipes. I have plenty of gnome videos. All right. So, anyway, I'm going to reuse this mop head. It was a gnome that I took apart. Don't want anymore because I have a lot. So, you can use nautical rope, too, for this. But I noticed that nautical rope is kind of hard to find at my grocery... I'm sorry, guys. I'm nervous this morning, and I am fumbling over my words. I was going to say grocery store. Okay. Nautical rope is hard to find. The white nautical rope is hard to find at my Dollar Tree. Sometimes you will get it in spring and summer, but it depends on your store. So an alternative to using that, I've realized, is the mop heads. You can almost always find them, and they do sometimes fray a little bit more, but this is I feel like it comes to be a lot cheaper than if you were to buy the rope. So if you need like a long rope, go with the rope. But if you need just short pieces like we're going to use today, mop head works great. So we're going to reuse the mop head, and we're going to reuse this. And another thing we're going to use next is this little cool thing. I got this as a gift actually from Scouts. So it's basically just paper pad. I'm going to make a background for this, and I'm going to go with a black. If you missed it, we're making a Halloween ghost. And I got to take my hoodie off. We're going to make a Halloween ghost because Halloween's almost here. The official countdown has begun, everybody. How far away are we from Halloween? Not long. And then I already have a lot of people asking about and watching my Christmas videos. So we are getting into the holiday spirits. All right, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just Mod Podge it in. But I want to cut it and make sure it's the right size first. So that can just go there. This probably won't be perfect, but that's okay. How is everybody doing today? Now, this is a craft and chat, so I would love it if you would chat. So anything you want to talk about, I would love to hear it. If you've got any questions, anything like that, leave them in the comments. Oh, and if I miss them, I forgot I have to keep turning this on. I don't know why my chat just doesn't stay up. All right, so I should get them if anybody leaves any messages now. All right, thank you for bearing with me as I learn this process and get used to chatting live. Okay, so that will work, I think. Oh, I'm gonna need just a little bit more there. All right. All right, so we're gonna Mod Podge it on. That's just Mod Podge. I got mine from the Dollar Tree, but you know, they sell it at all the different craft stores. Just make sure you shake it up. It's basically like a glue, but you can do different things with it. So I'm gonna put on the back, or the frame that will be the back. Right now it's the front. Does anybody have any fun plans this weekend? You know, if you're someone that celebrates Halloween and fall, you might have something like that going on. I think we've reached the age that my kids, I don't think they're going to be done trick-or-treating. I think they're going to do that again this year, but I think we're done doing like the trunk or treats, and I don't know. They're not into scary stuff. So, well, maybe one of them is. We'll see. But they're not really into the scary stuff, so haunted house, because I was thinking, oh, maybe we could take them to a haunted house, but haunted houses are kind of, you know, they're old enough for it, but one of my sons, he actually said when he was younger, that he was scared of being scared. That's why he doesn't like scary movies. So, yeah, so we don't have, I mean, I guess half the family loves horror and the other half doesn't. But anyway, I was thinking about what kind of things did I do when I was their age. And I remember going to a whole bunch of different haunted houses, like the YMCA. I actually, oh my gosh, one year it was so fun. Me and my husband now and friends, we volunteered at a YMCA haunted house. And it was so fun. We got to dress up like zombies. And I did my hair so crazy. Oh, and I didn't say it, but as you can see, I'm just put some Mod Podge on top. Yeah, so we dressed up like zombies, and they had like this graveyard looking set up, and we came out from behind the graves and scared a whole bunch of kids. And I just had a signature loud scream, especially back then. And so it was a really great chance to use my scream for good. But yeah, I don't know. I also said maybe like a pumpkin patch or something, but they weren't really interested in that either. So I don't know what Halloween-y type stuff. We've also considered having a party, but I don't know. I just don't know. So you tell me what you guys are doing for Halloween. Maybe you'll give me an idea. I was really close just to booking a trip to Great Wolf Lodge. I saw a good deal. But we just went, and we have to wait a little while. All right, so one thing I am going to do now is I'm going to use my first favorite tool, second favorite tool, my hot air gun, and I'm going to just go over the frame so that we can get it to dry and quickly. So, earphones alert, earbuds, headphones, this will make a noise. It shouldn't be too loud, but just a warning. All right, here we go. So yes, I was so happy to wake up to 10,000 subscribers. It was actually kind of funny because sometimes my subscribers, you know, every week is different how many you get, but I was having a couple of weeks where I was getting a lot, which is really exciting. And then I was like, oh, we're almost there. And then this week was a slow go at getting new subscribers, which it happens. Everything fluctuates, it seems. But I was like, YouTube was making me wait for it. So I was on like 9,990. I think just like in the 90s for like 2 days. It was driving me crazy. But it happened. Yay, I knew it would. Thanks to you guys. I can't believe it. I can't believe it because I never even, at first I wasn't even confident enough to even think anybody would be interested in seeing any of my crafts, let alone multiple crafts, many crafts and recipes and a cookbook and Etsy store. There's just so many things I've been able to accomplish, and I'm just so happy and thankful. All right, so, I gotta keep making sure I don't miss any chats. Oh, okay, we do have one. Hello. Hold on, it's telling me two comments on top of each other at the same time. How am I supposed to read that, YouTube? The problem is I have to read on my phone, and also, why is it doing that? The only options it's giving me is to block you, Bonnie, and I'm not going to do that. So let me see as much as I can see. Good morning. Have a beautiful day, everyone. Okay, I think that I might have missed something in there because for some reason there's something on top of your thing. Okay, but hopefully in the next one I'll be able to fix that and see your full message. But it looks like have a beautiful day. So everybody have a beautiful day from Bonnie. I'm going to get this chat worked out because I definitely want this to be a craft and chat, not just a me chat. I want a you chat as well. I was bringing my computer in here and having that next to the craft, but it's just like, I feel like I already don't want to get my phone sticky with stuff like Mod Podge. But see how fast that dried? This is dry. So that's amazing. So we're going to move on to the next step. And what we're going to need next is our mop head or nautical rope. And I'm going to heat up my glue gun because we are going to be using her. All right. So let's see. We asked about your Halloween plans, if you're celebrating Halloween. And if you're not celebrating Halloween, that's okay too. What are you guys doing? Let me know. I just don't know. We want to do everything and nothing. So here we go. So we're gonna we're just gonna cut off some pieces of the mop. Yeah, I think like I'm definitely, no matter what, I'm definitely going to make some fun Halloween meals that week. And I think we're going to make our costumes, so we'll be working on that. And if we actually do make them, I'll share it with you. I'll have to see. And what else? I think that's enough. Let's get started with that and then we'll see. All right, so basically you're just going to, we're going to make a ghost in the middle, and we're just going to go ahead and do that by using the string to form a ghost. It's not really string, but you know what I mean. The only thing is this is way longer. Maybe I'll just go over a second layer. See, this is the kind of the planning out stage I usually edit out of videos. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and just wing it and see what happens. I think what I want to do first is start with the center. Okay. Glue gun's still not hot enough. I always have to remind myself, be patient, because a warm glue gun doesn't do you any good. A warm glue gun might melt your glue, but it's not going to be hot enough to hold your tumbling tower blocks together. I've learned that this year. See, that's another tip. I have to do some tips that I've learned on my time on YouTube. or crafting. I've definitely learned so much craft-wise. I can see, and then thankfully that's because of also learning from all of you YouTubers and subscribers, and just people in Facebook groups and stuff like that. Which reminds me, if you are on Facebook, I do have a Facebook group, and it's linked in the description of this video. Come on over, join our group, because I would love it if it could be used as a way for us to communicate, and just an additional way, but also sometimes, you know, I'm hoping that you guys are making the things that I show you every once in a while. And if you are, I would love, love, love to see your your spin on it, because I know how everybody's turns out a little different compared to, you know, according to your own style and taste and creativity. And I would just love to see how everybody's turns out. Plus recipes. I'd love to see the finished product of recipes and hear how you liked it. So, that's why I started that Facebook page, so we have a place to do that kind of stuff. So head on over there if you're on Facebook, and I would love to see those kind of things. All right, so I'm just gonna put some glue down, and we'll see how that goes. All right. I wonder if I should, I think I'm just going to go ahead and cut it, because, so it stays even. And then I'll round it out on the top later. I like how this background turned out. All right. So, is anybody crafting? Oh, let me check. I gotta remember. I'm just waiting for messages to pop up. Yeah, I gotta get a system for that, because I definitely want to be able to see your messages right when they pop up. All right. So yeah, this is pretty easy craft to make. As long as you can use a glue gun, then you should be able to do it. So older kids could do this craft. Okay. So, I guess while I think about the next topic to talk about, let me just remind you guys, if you aren't already subscribed, please like and subscribe, because now that we've reached 10,000, which was our goal, I'm excited to see how far we can exceed it, because, I mean, that's just super exciting. And also, check out my Etsy shop if you like the crafts I make on my channel, but for whatever reason you haven't been able to get around to making it yourself, which I know that happens, but you still want to own it. You can actually check out my Etsy shop, and you can own some of the crafts that I make on my channel. So that's cool. I think that's exciting. I have way too many, and I need to get rid of them, but I was hoping to find good homes for them, somebody that would appreciate them as much as I do. So hopefully that's you guys. So if that's something that interests you, you can check out the Etsy shop too. And one more, I have channel memberships, which is pretty cool. There's like over 300 videos that are just for members, and also early access to two videos every month. So, all right, I think I'm going to cut this off soon, because I don't want the ghost to be too big. I kind of want him to be little. Well, not too little, but let's just finish this and see what we got here. I definitely want to put something here. It looks, yeah. Even this ghost out. So, garden update is that the garden's pretty much over for the summer, which is so sad, but we're getting frost. We got a frost warning, and once that happens, my gardens goes bye-bye. And I haven't really started any fall. I was going to do a fall, but I just never got around to it because I was too busy doing Halloween crafts. So, I'm just going to fill this in with some scraps. So basically, I got distracted. Yeah, so basically the garden season's come to an end. I'm going to do some lettuce inside, I believe, because I miss having fresh lettuce. I feel like when you get it at the grocery store, it goes bad so fast. But when you have it growing, you just snip a little bit off. And then you have, if you just snip a little bit, the rest keeps growing. And then you have a little bit of fresh lettuce every day, which is great for salads, you know, especially if you are the kind of person that enjoys to have some lettuce like on a sandwich or just like a small amount every day. That's great because it'll keep growing. You eat it, it'll keep growing. Now, if you want a big salad, you can still do that, but you got to grow more than one plant, which is, that's fine too. But I'm going to put them in my arrow garden. Do some lettuce. All right, just one more because I feel like it looks kind of bare there. So, okay, let's just go around with it so it doesn't just doesn't need to just hang there. Yeah, like I said, I was ready. I kind of want to go to Great Wolf Lodge for Halloween, but I know that's not going to be the kind of trick-or-treating that my kids are used to or going to want to do, so I'm going to skip it. But if you are interested in going Great Wolf Lodge at Halloween, check out my description because there's a link, and you can, if you click on the link and you go through there, you can use my code to register for their Voyager program, and then you get, but I think it's 40. It's either $40 or $50 off your booking. So, I mean, that's awesome. So, if you're going to do that, if you haven't booked yet, check that link out for me. I really appreciate it because it helps me earn more trips. And as you can probably tell, for some reason, I am obsessed with Great Wolf Lodge. All right, I don't even do the water slides, but I did do one water slide last time, but I feel like, I don't know. I'm just, I'm nervous that I'm going to get hurt, you know? All right, so we're going to use these little pom-pom balls as eyes and nose. But I did like the one slide I did get on. I liked it because I got to race my kids, which I did not lose. I think I came in second because I didn't win, but I didn't lose, and there was only 3 of us. So let's add the face. Glue it on. But then they wanted a redo, and I'm like, that was good. You guys gonna do a redo? Because that was a lot. Guess I'm just not adventurous like I used to be. When I was their age, I totally would have been going up and down those stairs, down that slide, all day long. But that one was good for me. I am tempted next time to go on the ones that are like on the splashy place. I don't know. I just have some bad memories of a couple times on slides, water slides, when my kids were little. And it's not even the... I feel like we were just not told how... Okay, basically, there was one time I went down with my son on a 2-person float. And we like flipped. And it really scared me because he was little and I'm a big person, you know, and like I'm like, I know he could swim, so that wasn't too much of a fear, except for I'm like, also like, we just got knocked out of this tube, like, hopefully he's okay. I don't know, it just really made me nervous. Luckily, we got down to the end of the water slide. He was laughing like it was the best time of his life. So everything was okay, but it was not fun for me. And and then I gave it another go, and I flipped the tube too. I think maybe I'm just not evenly proportioned with any weight of anybody else in my house. So I just flip them. But I noticed that at Great Wolf Lodge, though, it was different because that didn't happen there. That happened somewhere else. And I noticed that the lifeguards at the Great Wolf Lodge, they're usually telling people I realized my son, my older son, he's taller. They were always putting him in the back. I don't know if I was in the front or the back when we flipped. Oh, another time I went on with my little one, he was like, I guess like 3. Like, it was like a 4-person ride, and we're all going, and I'm like holding on for dear life because I'm nervous. And and the little 3-year-old's like jumping around like, whoa! And I'm like, oh my gosh, he's gonna flip us. He flipped us. He flipped us. And the fact that I was like, don't do that, but we're gonna flip, I think that egged him on. Anyway, so I love Great Wolf Lodge, but what I always end up being in is the lazy river, which I call the crazy river. It's really fun to swim without a raft, especially in the morning when it's not as crowded, and you can just like swim, and it feels like you're going super fast. Anyway, that's how I like to enjoy Great Wolf Lodge. Anyway, I'm finished my ghost, although I think I want to maybe add a little bow. I got enough time to add a little bow, but after that I'm going to go. So if anybody has any thing to chat about, please leave that in the comment section right now when I go to find a little bit of ribbon for this. What color? I got big ribbon. That's too big. Actually, maybe I know what I'll use. Alright guys, hold on. I'm almost there. I don't have a lot of, without getting out the whole ribbon thing, I don't have real quick access to a lot of the ribbons. So I'm going to make a little bow with jute rope. And that's going to be pretty easy too. All my big ribbon I have out easy access, but my smaller ones, it would be way too big. All right, so thank you for joining me today. Next week, I'm just going to do a bow, like an easy one. Next week, I will be back. Monday, I usually do either a Dollar Tree haul if I go to the Dollar Tree, which I'm not really sure if I will or not. So we'll see on that one. And I'll do another craft with me next week. And I may still do a cook with me. I think I have some ideas. I want to find ideas that are not too messy, so that I can still use my hands to both operate the camera, phone, chat, and everything, and still be able to cook. So it's just a challenge for me, because if you haven't learned by the name of my channel, Life is Messy, but I'm learning as I grow, is that I'm messy. Okay? When I make crafts, I make a mess. When I make food, I make a mess. But that's okay, because I can clean it up, and I also make magic, right? Okay, that's kind of, I make magic, all right? As far as I make a mess, but then look what I end up making. And I clean it up, and I make the place look better with my art. So don't be scared about making a mess. Sometimes making a mess is when you make the coolest projects. I used to always think that with glitter. Although my last glitter project, it was like over 2 months ago, I made a glitter a glitter witch hat. And I still have glitter everywhere from that one. So that made me realize, maybe my life got a little too messy with that craft. All right, so I'm just going to put a little bit of glue. And then stick on my bow. Oh, this is so cute. This turned out way cuter than I thought it would. I knew it would be cute, but I love it. It kind of also looks like it could be, if you cut it differently, you could maybe make a doggy with it. Oh, that would be cute too. Like if you cut it, I mean, you have to change things, but I could see it. I could almost see it. Like one of those dogs with the long hair like that. But for now, it's a ghost. Boo. All right, so like I said, I'll be back next week with either a Dollar Tree haul on Monday or a craft with me. And then on Thursday, I'll be back again with either a cook with me or craft with me. So if you have any suggestions of something you'd like to cook together, craft together, whether or not you like the cooking ones or you like the crafting ones, I would love your input because I'm enjoying making all kinds of stuff, so you let me know what you like and maybe I'll make that too. It depends, I'll try. If you try to tell me to make something I have no clue how to make, I can't do that. I could research and I could learn. But anyway, give me some suggestions. And I'm still trying to find the best time to chat and craft together. So any day, Monday through Friday, from 8 to 2, I'm available to go live twice a week. So I'm trying to find the best time. So if you're watching this and you want to suggest Mondays at 1 o'clock is the best time for you, let me know. I know I can't please everybody, but some input would really be helpful for me. So I appreciate all your support, helping me get to 10,000 subscribers today, helping me motivate me. And yeah, so thankful and so happy. Okay, so I'm just rambling today. That's what happens when I'm super excited and happy. And I've had my coffee. So have a great day. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. I hope you get to cook or craft or do something fun with your family, friends, or enjoy your alone time. Whatever you do, I hope it's enjoyable to you. And don't forget, no matter how messy life gets, never stop learning and never stop growing. Have a great day, guys. Bye. Thank you.